Hello, everyone. So tonight we're going to be trying a little bit of a different read. So I have a new deck of cards, so I figured I would try something a little bit different. And this one is going to be like a channeled reading kind of on behalf of your person. So this would be for if you're in a relationship and wondering what the other person is thinking or doing. This is reading the energy of your person. So take only what resonates. This may not be something for everybody. When I do the Is This Your Person readings, that's talking about the connection in general, but this would be like from the perspective of your person. So let's take a look. So almost like as if they were talking to you or trying to channel a message to you. So we'll do two cards from the past. Then, there's one card from the past. Nine of Cups. Oh, actually, it looks like there were two of them. So we have Eight of Wands and Nine of Cups. So here, I'll hold these up so you can see it. This one is Hydra, Eight of Wands, and Nine of Cups, Kraken. So the Nine of Cups this is a sense of like achievement and happiness and kind of getting to a goal that was in mind. And the Eight of Wands is actually this like fast moving energy. So in the recent past, your person, if they're telling you, they've gotten some things taken care of that they need to, and they're moving quickly towards you. So that's kind of the energy that leaves it in, that there was something that was holding them back before and they've kind of gotten over it. And so let's pull three of them out for now. Strength in reverse, the Empress, and Four of Cups in reverse. So here, let's spread these out a little bit. All right. So right now, though, there's a little bit of like this sense of weakness or lack of courage, like they were doing these things to build up to be able to give a message to you. And now they're kind of hitting a little bit of that weakness or vulnerability, kind of wondering, okay, I got to the edge of there. Am I going to go ahead and take that jump or not? So this Four of Cups, this is a sense of like self-awareness, though usually it's also a little bit of like a sense of sadness of accepting what they can't change. Like maybe they had been working towards something and they were trying to get themselves ready to be able to come towards you, and then something came up. And then this the Empress energy, though, this is that divine feminine, that mother type of energy. And so there's a little bit of disconnect here. So let's pull a couple more cards and see what else is in their current energy. Let's pull a couple more. So we have the Hermit in reverse, and we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this one is about resolution. So they're resolving some of these feelings. So if there was this sense of, with our Four of Cups in reverse, that was like this, accepting what you can't change. But then here with our Five of Swords in reverse coming in, it's almost like there has been some sort of compromise. Like they didn't think they could change something, but now they're sitting in that energy of, well, maybe I can. The Hermit in reverse is kind of like this loneliness or withdrawing, though. So it's a little bit of a I guess maybe mixed signal here. Let's see what else is going on for your person in their future energy. We have Six of Swords in reverse, and we have Knight of Cups in reverse. So your Knight of Cups in reverse is like some bad mood and disappointment, and your Six of Swords in reverse is going to be resistance to positive change and feeling stuck. So they had all this excited energy, and then something came up that made them feel stuck, and it's pushing them into this kind of like blah energy that they don't really know what to do. They aren't really sure what direction to take, because like they're in this bad mood and they're resisting this positive change. So even though things started out in a good positive energy, now they're sitting here stuck. Let's try to see what was giving them that feeling of being stuck within your relationship. right. Let's see what clarification we can get. What was making them feel stuck? The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So what was making them feel stuck is that they had this thing where they were having to balance out, like weighing a decision. And the decision was about a sense of stability and affluence. So they were trying to balance out, how do they get to a position to be able to offer you this affluence? And now they're sitting here in this energy of saying, wait a second, did I do the wrong thing? Did I, kind of blow that potential future, that potential stability and family? And did I blow our abundance or blessings? Is my person going to forgive me for doing that? So that's that energy, and that's what's kind of pushed them into this, like they're resisting a positive change because something good is coming, but they're resisting it because they feel like they blew whatever chance it was to create that stability and to create that happy family with you. So they're worried that that decision, ruined that possibility for them. So that's the headspace that they're in right now. But let's see what other messages come through for your person. And let's see, as a light worker card, this will be, with this light worker one, this is actually advice for you on how to handle this situation. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Let's pull another one too. So you do have experience in this type of situation. Oops, that was two cards. And Rama, what are you being called to journey to? So you've been preparing for this type of situation. So this person was in this good, positive energy, and they were taking that leap of faith, like moving forward, wanting to be able to come to you with this offer. Maybe they were thinking that you needed this stability, that you needed this abundance. And so they had a decision to make, and they made it. They had this good, positive energy going into it. They really thought, hey, it's within reach, but then it didn't come through the way that they thought it was going to. And they're having this feeling of they blew it with you. And this accepting what they cannot change is this feeling of lack on their part, that they feel like they don't have enough to offer you from a financial standpoint. So this part about you've been training for this for lifetimes, and what are you being called to journey to? Your role in this is to also help unlock that for them from a lesson standpoint, in terms of that lack mentality, that they don't have enough, that a lack of abundance type of mentality. And so you've been training for that, of how do you move past that? How do you show them that they don't need to be worried about that? So that's something that you're working on, being able to help them learn that lesson. Let's take a look at your moon card. Step out of your comfort zone. And so some of that could also be a matter of, what could be triggering that thought is if you are more financially secure or abundant, perhaps you come from a family with more money, and that intimidates them. And so they were trying to step up to be able to feel like they were at that same level. And whatever happened here did not pan out the way they thought. But some of those life lessons are for them to work on moving past those feelings of lack. So step out of that comfort zone. That's for both of you. So with you, it's a matter of stepping into what their existing world is in a comfortable way. And for them, it's stepping out of that comfort zone and saying, I am good enough the way I am right now. So let's take a look at your romance card. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that is kind of freeing yourself from the societal expectations. So in this scenario, it's really coming through as a situation where you and your partner have financial or I'm not going to say mismatches, but you're not exactly even playing field from a financial standpoint. And so it's time to take back control. It's time to shift that focus, or make sure that that focus is staying on things other than financial resources, because that's not really what this life is about anyway. It's not about how much money do you have in the bank. So that's what it's meaning, like free yourself from those shackles, and that will help the relationship moving forward. So let's take a look at a timing card to see when some of this is going to resolve in terms of freeing yourself from those societal pressures. More than a year out. So it looks like that's going to be a little bit of a longer time frame. Some of this, when we start to look at how are you reconnecting here. Let's take a look and see. So that's what led you to that. Let's look. What does the next? Let's put it in the 3 to 6 month time frame. Let's take a look and see, what does the next 3 to 6 months look like for your connection. All right. Page of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. So in the next 3 to 6 months, your Page of Swords in reverse is, there's a little bit of that kind of sense of cynicism. Here, and since these are new cards, I like to kind of show them so you can see them. So there is some cynicism and some bluntness, and then we have the Sun and the Moon both in reverse here. So with those two, the Moon in reverse is some, there's this sense of like some self-delusion and a lot of confusion and kind of repressed emotions. And that moves into some pessimism, some issues with the inner child. So in the next 3 to 6 months, it looks like this is going to continue to be a little bit of a downward spiral for your person. Let's take a look and see from your soul journey card. Pull a different deck and see if there's we'll pull a couple of these cards and see if there's any messages come through to see how can you help your person. Let's see. How can you help your person? Doubt and discipline. So with those two, and this is how you can help your person get out of that spiral of thinking. So with the doubt part, I release the need to know all the answers. And with discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So from the doubt perspective, how that helps your person is you getting into this mindset that I release the need to know all the answers. So not being like, for example, if this is some sort of a business thing or financial thing that your person is trying to work on, don't grill them on all of the details of it, because you don't necessarily need to know all of the answers. There could be layers that the person is holding back from you out of a sense of shame, maybe. They don't want you to know how things are. So let them keep that close to their vest, because for them it's kind of a matter of pride. Like they don't want to show you that. And then with discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So staying really disciplined, like if part of this transition here is you moving maybe away from like a lavish or indulgent lifestyle and moving more into their space, having the discipline to do that and stick with it, because that's also going to help erase some of the doubt in their mind that they are enough for you. So let's see, with that, in terms of how things look with you helping this person to, I guess, get out of their head a little bit more. Let's see what we've got. Not in the foreseeable future. So that's going to be, it's going to be a long path. So this could be a tough challenge to get them out of their head. But, that's something that that doubt in their mind may always be there, but with the discipline and you being there by their side, I think your actions will speak louder than your words. So they may never fully get some of that out of their head, but you continually being there will help smooth that over. So I hope you found today's reading to be helpful for like I said, this will resonate with some people if you're in a situation like that, but I figured I would try out a different sort of reading for this evening. So I will be having the mid-month readings that come out for each of the individual zodiac signs, where it takes a look at the energy for the second half of the month. So if that's something of interest, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell so that you can be alerted when those videos post. Otherwise, there's a number of other regular videos that come out on the channel, so hope to see you back for some of those. And in the meantime, I wish you peace and joy along your journey. Bye-bye.